Hi cuties, and welcome back to my channel. Please hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 100 subscribers by April 28th, which if you don't know is my birthday. So we're starting out with our eyebrows, and we're using the NYX Taman Frame in the shade Espresso, which is my favorite brow product ever. This pomade is so easy to use. You don't have to really do much and your eyebrows will come out bomb regardless. To conceal my brows, I am using the juvia'splace I Am Magic Concealer in the shade number 16, and I just like to call this old reliable. You can never go wrong with juvia'splace. For eyeshadow, I decided to use the James Charles palette. This is the shade Social Blade, and it is a grassy green color that I'm using as my transition shade. You're wondering why I keep looking over. It's because I was watching Soul Plane on Netflix and Kevin Hart is just hilarious. But back to the makeup. This is the shade B from the James Charles palette. I'm using this to blend out Social Blade. So next I'm using the shade Daddy, or as some might call it, Zaddy, and I'm using that in my crease and packing that in and just making sure to go back and forth in between all the colors until I have an even blend. To add some depth to my crease, I used Spooky from the James Charles palette with Is That Black, and then I went back in with Daddy and blended that out. Next, I cut my crease with the P. Louise base in the shade Rumor. I freaking love this base. Bomb. Just bomb. After I cut my crease, I went back in with Spooky and Daddy to redefine that line and just make it more pronounced. So I put on a second layer of the P. Louise base so that white would really pop, and I set it using Flashback from the James Charles palette. After that, I went ahead and blended Social Blade and B on my lid, and then I smoked out Spooky Daddy on my outer corner. So if you're a returning subscriber, you already know things did not stop there. We have to turn this look all the way up. So I'm using the Duo Lash Glue for our base in order to have something for these glitters to stick to, which I will link down below. These are part of a 20-piece set that I got from Amazon. Is it just me, or... So for foundation, I'm using the Jouer Liquid Foundation in the shade Cinnamon and Walnut, and y'all, look how beautiful it is! I finally found my match, yay! So to conceal under my eyes, my chin, my forehead, and my nose, I'm using the same one that we used to conceal our eyebrows, which is the juvia'splace I Am Magic Concealer in the shade number 16. I'm blending all of this out using a dry beauty blender. Ain't that crazy? By the way, these beauty blenders are from Shein.com. Hit the bell and subscribe to be notified of when I post my Shein Beauty Haul. So for setting powder, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade Light Medium. This is actually one of the products that I featured in my last video when I followed Manny MUA's drugstore starter kit. If you haven't seen it yet, I will link it on the screen. Definitely go check it out. For contour, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Concealer in shades 13 through 16, and I literally use this in every single one of my videos, if not every time I do my makeup. So to get my nose as snatched as humanly possible, I'm re-highlighting the sides of my nose as well as the bridge of my nose. So for bronzer, I'm using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is also featured in my last video, and I'm using that Maybelline Fit Me powder up underneath of my contour to really snatch my face. So for blush, I'm using the Jouer Rose Cut Gems palette, and I'm using Kiss Me, Garnet, and Crystalline. I love blending multiple blushes together. I am just weird like that. After dusting away any extra powder, I went in with the Jouer Hydrate and Set powder in the shade Tan, and y'all, this is my first time using this and I literally look like an angel. So for setting spray, I used the Urban Decay All Nighter, and please ignore the fact I only have one eyelash on. Highlighter, I used the Heroin Glow by Juvia'splace, but I felt like it was a little bit too warm, so I tried to offset that with the Diamond in the Rough from the Rose Cut Gems palette, and I felt like that combination was like the perfect tone. So for lips, I used the NYX Suede Matte Lipstick in the shade Plum in the middle. I don't know what this color is, but it's super cute. So for the lower lash line, I went in with Spooky Daddy on the outer corner, Social Blade in the middle, and then Beat on the inner corner, basically mimicking what is going on up top. And boom. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. We're trying to get to 100 by April 28th. Bye, cuties.